Hi children, welcome to the third part of the chapter algebraic expressions. So in the second part of the lesson, you have learned how to classify the algebraic expression according to their terms, that is monomial, monomial, then binomial, trinomial, etc. If an expression is only one term, say for example 2x, 3y, 5x, so these are the examples of monomial. If it has more than one term, that is two terms, say for example 2x plus 5, 3x square plus 6x plus, these are the examples of binomial. And if a polynomial has if an expression has more than two terms, that is if it has exactly three terms, 9y square plus 6x plus 7, this type of polynomials are called trinomial. And if a polynomial has more than three terms, so a polynomial can have any number of terms. It can have one term, it can have two terms, it can have three terms, it can have four terms, it can have any number of terms. So if the terms numbers are more than four, we simply say polynomial. Now poly means many. The word poly means many. If a polynomial has more than three terms, we simply use the word polynomial. So let us take an example now. 4x cubed plus 3x square plus 2x plus 9. This is an example of polynomial. Now if you observe a algebraic expression, say for example this one, if you observe this algebraic expression, we can see that there are four terms, and the terms are 4x cubed, 3x square y, minus 6y and 7. Now each term is further made up of some factors. Say for example in 4x cube, the 4x cube is made up of factors 4 into x into x into x. Now we can say that this 4x, x, x, these are the factors of 4x cube. Similarly, this 3x square y, this is also a term, and this is also made up of some factors which are 3 into x into x. Since this is x square, therefore 2x, here it is x to the power 3 means x into x into x. Now in this case 3 into x into x into x into 1. Similarly, if you see this, this 6y minus 6y, that is, this is also a term, and this term is made up of two factors, namely minus 6 and y. I'll take another example to make you clear. 2x cubed minus 8x square y plus 4y square. Now if you observe this algebraic expression carefully, this algebraic expression is made up of three terms. The first term is 2x cubed, the second term is minus 8x square y, and the third term is 4y square. Now this term is made up of factors, and what are the factors? 2 into x into x into x. Now this 2 and this all x are the factors of this term. Similarly, this term is made up of minus 8 into x into x into y. So this minus 8 x y, these are the factors of this term. Similarly, this term is made up of 4 into y into y. So y and 4, these are the factors of this term. Similarly, now I think the concept of term is clear to you. I think the concept of term is clear to you. Now we will see the another concept called coefficients of a term. So let us take an example of algebraic expression, that is 3x square plus 5xy plus 6x plus 7. This is an algebraic expression containing 4 terms. Now what are the terms here? The terms are, first term, the terms are the first term is 3x square y, second term is 5xy, third term is 6x, and the fourth term is 7. Now if you observe this 3x square y, here you can see that here you can see that the factors of the terms are 3x, x and y. So since this 3 is the factor and it is a number, so this is called numerical coefficient. Numerical coefficient, that is this 3, it is called numerical coefficient, and the x square y, it is called literal coefficient. In this case, if you see the 5, it is called numerical coefficient, and xy is called literal coefficient. There are two coefficients, 5 and xy. This is called numerical coefficient and this is called literal coefficient. Similarly, if you observe here 6x, 6 is your numerical coefficient and x is your literal coefficient. Now let me take one more example. If I ask what is the coefficient of x, or if I ask what is the coefficient of xy, is there any numerical coefficient? There is no numerical coefficient. So if there is no numerical coefficient, it is understood to be 1. That means in this particular expression, in this particular term, the numerical coefficient is 1 and the literal coefficient is xy. Let me take one more example, minus x cube. What is the numerical coefficient? Here numerical coefficient, if nothing is there, we should understand as 1, and since it is a negative sign, so that is means numerical coefficient is negative 1 and the literal coefficient is x cube. Minus 3x square yz, here the numerical coefficient is minus 3 and the literal coefficient is x square y z. Okay, so now we will move to another topic, which is your like term and unlike term. Like term or an unlike term. Now two algebraic expression, if they have same literal coefficient, then they are called like term. Example 3x cube y and 9x cube y. Now if you see the literal coefficient here the literal coefficient is x cube y, and here also the literal coefficient is x cube y. That means that is 3x cube y and 9x cube y are like. They are like terms. One more example, 3x square z minus 9 zx square. Now here if you see the literal coefficient in this case is x square z, and literal coefficient of this is also x square z. The order is different, the order is in reverse order. Here the literal coefficient is x square z, and here the literal coefficient is x square z. The order is written, it is written in reverse order, then also x square z. That means the literal coefficients are same. That is 3x square z and minus 9 zx square are called like terms. Now we'll see unlike terms. Unlike terms, the algebraic terms which has no same literal coefficient. Say for example this one, x cube y and 2y. Now here the literal coefficient, in this case the literal coefficient is x square y, and here the literal coefficient is y. So these two are not same. That means 7x cube y and 2y are unlike terms. They are unlike terms. Another example, let 4x cube y 4 and 3 minus 3x square y cube. Here also if you see the literal coefficient is this one, that is x cube y 4, it is the literal coefficient, and here the literal coefficient is x square y cube. They are not same, so these are unlike terms. Now at last the last topic, that is degrees of an expressions. Degrees of an expressions. As I already mentioned, now what an algebraic expression is, we can say algebraic expression can be said a polynomial. Any algebraic expression can be said polynomial. That means all algebraic expressions are polynomial. Now we are going to see the degrees of an expression. Degree of an expression is the highest power of the variable present in the polynomial. Highest power of the variable present in the polynomial. Let us take an example. Now this is an algebraic expression, and what is the variable here? The variable is x. And what is the highest power? Here the power 3, here the power 1, and here the power is, here power 2, and here the power is 1. So among 1, 2 and 3, which is highest? Obviously 3 is highest. That means the degree of this polynomial or the degree of this expression is 3. I'll take another one. Nine. In this case, if you see what are the variables, so if you observe this polynomial or this expression, here the variable present is x, but the highest power here, the highest power among this 4 and 2, 4 is the highest power, therefore degree of the expression is 4. I hope you all have understood the concept clearly. So now complete your exercise, complete your first exercise. So you complete your first exercise as your homework of algebraic expression. First exercise is your homework, and any doubt you can raise your query. Thank you. In the next video you will see the addition and subtraction of algebraic expression.